Hello there. I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for joining me today. It is January 30th. We just about made it through, and my invitation to you today is to just take some time and journal about your experience this month. Journal about your feelings about January. Journal about whatever you need to journal about. Journaling is a really powerful healing tool. Sorry, my camera's like doing this. I started journaling about the time I was 11, and I am not a consistent journaler by any means. There's kind of, I go in waves, and sometimes I journal a lot, and sometimes I don't journal at all. But journaling is one of those things that is actually super powerful to help us get clarity, to help us figure out the things that we want in life, to help us figure out the things we need to heal from, to help us remember the things that we experience, to help us keep a record, and to help us just feel heard, I think, too. It can be very powerful in that. And the physical act of writing does a lot for our brains as well. We get like an EMDR effect from the going back and forth on the page, and we also get a kinesthetic transmutation effect because we're taking the energy inside of us and moving our hand and getting it out onto the paper, and you can actually physically see it, which is really cool because, you know, a lot of the kinesthetic transmutation we do in energy work and in intuitive healing, you can't see it, and writing is something that you can see, and so it's evidence that, you know, you're taking what's inside of you and putting it out. And so it has a lot of amazing benefits, and I hope you will take some time today, set a timer for like 5, 10, 15 minutes, and just let yourself write whatever comes into your head. Just write it all out. That can be such a powerful tool for you. I know that some people can be intimidated by the idea of writing, so I'm the opposite. I prefer writing over this, like talking. But I know that for some people, you know, it's the opposite, and they could talk all day, but they don't like writing as much. And I just want to, you know, reassure you, nobody has to see your writing. You can throw it right away after. You can burn it, whatever you want to do. Just allow yourself to have that voice. And I do think it is okay to video journal. If it is easier for you to talk, I think it's okay to do the talking. I don't think it's going to have necessarily the same effects of the EMDR and the kinesthetic transmutation unless you set that intention. I do think it's possible. Or maybe do some movement in addition to the talking. But that is another way that we can journal, is through doing this. I actually started doing that a couple years ago. I just was having a really high emotion day, and I was kind of in a spot where I didn't enjoy writing, and I didn't want to write things down. It was too hard, honestly. It just became such a chore for me to write, and so I started like using my phone, and I would just literally talk to myself. I would push record, get my camera out and push record, and I would just do a video of myself talking and just say everything that I felt, and then I would go and listen to it, and it was like I was being that witness to my own pain, and it was actually really healing. And so if writing is not your thing, that's okay. Find another way to do it, and you don't have to record it either. You can just imagine that you're sitting there with like an angel or with God or by yourself, and just say the things that you need to say. And, you know, you can imagine somebody coming and kind of like taking a record of that, or even just taking it out of your energy field and out of your home, and making sure that it's gone. You do have the power to consciously, you know, override and you know, might not be able to see it like the journaling, but you still have the power to have the effects be just as good if you set the intention and you do that with your conscious mind. So that is my invitation for you today. I hope you've had a good January. I have to say it's actually been really good for me, even though it has been hard and there have been, you know, high emotions in some days, and honestly, it's been one of the best Januaries I've had in a really long time. And so I'm grateful that I did this video series, and I hope that it's helped you, and it will be up on my YouTube page if you want to come back next year or the year after and do it it will just be here. So thank you so much. I hope you have a great day. Bye.